today to get the $300 she's owed for the loan. Shannon Norman says she tried to repay the $300, but the plaintiff disappeared off the face of the earth. Shannon claims Jamie doesn't care about the money. All she cares about is buying her as a friend.
All rise. Court is now in session. Larry Joe Doherty is presiding.
Thank you, William.
Please be seated.
Well, Jamie Wood, you met Shannon Norman while you men were on lockdown. You made her alone and became her prisoner of love.
No,
Tell me how that happened.
No, I didn't.
No?
First of all, Miss Shannon owes me $300 of the remaining money that she borrowed from me. She borrowed $1,300 and did not pay the rest of her money. And she needs to pay my money.
Why didn't I pay it?
You need, it don't matter what you mean.
Why did not pay it?
Whatever. You owe me the money and I want my money.
We'll switch roles right here. She can be the judge and you can answer the question and she can ask him.
Whatever.
I'm going to be the bailiff.
You borrowed 65 $20 bills and they only gave me 50 of them back and I want the remaining.
Well, if you can count like that, you should be able to dial a telephone too.
I did dial your telephone. What you mean?
All right. We'll get right down to it here.
Girl, shut up. You shut up.
Hey, hey.
You weren't saying that when your ass was crying.
Shannon,
It don't even matter. Okay, hold on. It don't even matter.
Ladies!
You know what?
All right, well,
it don't
you're going to have to
matter.
step in between those two and
It
take
don't
your
even
chances.
matter. You got me all about looking like a damn clown.
You!
You must be crazy.
Whatever.
Jamie? Jamie.
No. Oh, you going to be all right?
You don't look like a banker to me.
No, I am not.
She's not no banker, that old clown.
Hey.
She no,
Yeah, whatever.
Banker.
I wasn't crying because I was sitting up there stuck in Miami.
Anybody with good sense will cry
crying while them fools
All right,
talking about
well.
your fat ass.
Will you, Mama?
Yeah.
You
Whatever, whatever.
I got it
Whatever,
going
you
on
broke too.
everywhere.
Broke ass fat. Broke ass fat.
And you know what?
Broke ass
I
fat.
might have weed in my house, but my weed look much better than yours.
Broke ass
Yeah.
fat. With that $1 and $2 you taking out to
I ain't
prison.
betting on you this time.
I'm not betting on me either.
Yeah. You take your chances.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
Can you calm down?
Oh, I'm very
Get this straight, ladies. Next one that says something like that to each other instead of talking to me loses.
If I raise my hand, is it all right?
If I say okay, once you
If
do.
you say okay.
Because
All
I
right.
got to hear this story.
Okay.
If I can't hear this story, the one that can't tell it is going to lose. You get my drift?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you loaned her $1,300.
Yes,
Tell
I
me
did.
how it got started that she's such a good friend of yours.
She's
You're
not
giving
my
her
friend.
cash. Well,
She's not my friend. Well, all it
if
was
you loan
is
that kind of money to people that ain't your friends,
Okay.
That's all.
Can he get started?
no. We're listening.
Well, we go to the prison every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday
Where's that prison at?
in Miami.
All right.
All right. We go to the prison every weekend. We go visit our mail, whatever. I don't know what he is to her. She just so happened I was riding. We ride down there. We stay in the car, whatever, and then we go inside. We went inside this particular day, and she was outside her car. I didn't know why she was outside, so I rolled past her, whatever. I rolled past her, and we went inside, got a number, and all these people was talking about how her fat ass was like, we don't know how her fat ass gonna get home. She's stuck out there, this and that.
Well, you may be quoting somebody else, but I don't want you talking that way.
Okay.
I told you she done.
Well, they was talking about her out there. They were just talking about her mean and cruel. So I took it upon myself and drove my car and rode back to her to see if I can assist her in helping her get her car fixed. Whether she needed to jump, I didn't know what was wrong with her car.
Her car was down. She couldn't get it moved.
Her car was stuck, and she was down, and she stayed all the way in Jacksonville. And me, I'm the type of person, I look out for other people as long as I can know. I assured that she can come. I knew she was going to come back to visit her man or whatever the case may be. So I knew she was going to come back to the prison. I went back to her, and I helped her push her car because those correction officers told her to get that raggedy crap out of the road. And I went in the back of her car and pushed her van out of the road. And then I went into the parking lot. I went into the parking lot, and then I said, well, how much do you think it's going to cost you to fix your car? She said, I don't know. I think the alternator's bad. I don't really know what's wrong with it. It won't start. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and give you some money and allow you to go into the prison so you can visit your person so you can get back home. I wind up, I guess she's seen the amount of cash I had on me, and she decided to go ahead and ask for more. I said, well, what $1,000 do?
How'd she see what kind of cash you had?
Because I went in my car and pulled out the money so that I can give it to her.
Your car's a rolling bank?
No, it just so happened at that time At that time, I just so happened to have the money on me because I received the money from my husband.
Well, it says here you carried $6,000 in cash around with you.
It was about $6,000 on cash, yeah. It was $6,000 in the car.
You packing heat to protect yourself with that kind of money?
When Texas Justice continues, the defendant speaks out.
Your turn's coming. Your turn, yeah. Why don't you go over to this side?
Oh, believe me, I ain't.
Put a stranglehold on her.
Oh,
because
yeah.
at this point, I'm going to give Shannon a chance to answer some questions right after you answer this first. You weren't in prison visiting her man.
I don't consider that a man. That's ghetto.
Oh.
I got too much class for that.
And later,
She could have called me on the telephone. She could have called my mom. I gave her more than one number. She could have sent me anything. We have a computer at the house. She could have written me if she really wanted me.
Yeah?
That chick didn't want that. I'm telling you what she wanted.
That's why she mailed it, because she, like I said, she stay in Jacksonville. So she mailed me two $500 money
you had her address on there, you had your address on there, you had somebody witness it?
Yes, I did.
You been to law school down there in Florida?
No,
I tell you something.
school. I know.
It's a pretty good lesson. I tell people all the time, you're going to loan somebody money, just make a note of it. Now, yeah, your turn's coming.
Your turn coming.
Your turn, yeah. Actually, William, why don't you go over to this side?
Oh, believe me, I ain't.
Put a stranglehold on her.
Oh,
because
yeah.
at this point, I'm going to give Shannon a chance to answer some questions right after you answer this first one. Did you sign that note, Shannon?
Of course I did.
Well, why didn't you give her money back?
It wasn't a point in me giving her money, sir. I had already sent her two $500 checks.
That's
Money
not
order.
$1,300?
Girl, you had your turn.
Shannon, nope. Shannon, come to me, baby.
I got her.
Up, this way.
You be for it.
I had already sent her two.
Don't you be mean mugging her anymore.
Me bugging her.
No, you can't look at her that way.
When you
Look at
lie
me.
instead of telling the truth, I have a right to say something.
Look at me.
Okay. Yes, she did give me the money, and I'm glad that she did because I was stuck. She offered to give me $1,300. Anybody give you $1,300, you would be a fool not to take it if you stuck. So I did take it.
Well, now, you weren't in prison visiting her man. You were visiting your man.
My man, my friend.
Exactly.
I don't consider that a man. That's ghetto.
Oh.
I got too much class for that. Well,
all right.
I don't say man. I say my friend. That's ghetto.
Was he a special friend of yours?
Yes, he is.
All right. You were up there on a regular basis visiting him?
Yes, I was. And the car she's saying that's raggedy took me back and forth up there every weekend.
Except this weekend.
It's not raggedy. It probably was just time for it to keel over. But when I got it fixed, it's been running ever since. So if it's so raggedy, why is it running now?
But you needed some help, and she came along.
I needed some help, and she offered to give me the help. With her offering, I took the help.
All right.
She gave me the help, fine. But you know what? That's not even the point. The thing of it is, brother, she mad because you know what? She ain't just want no money, baby. She wanted me.
Child, oh Lord.
It don't have nothing to do about no money, baby.
That's a good joke.
And I like I told her, baby, this little fence don't go but one way.
William, put a lid on that
This don't go but one way. It don't go both ways, baby. I ride on one side of the street, not on two sides.
All right, and I got you. Let me get this straight, though. You got the money, but she didn't get the honey.
Baby, she ain't gonna get no honey.
All right.
when Texas Justice returns, the defendant reveals her defense.
The word came from my friend who's incarcerated that her friend said that she never received the money. How can you never receive the money? And honestly and truly, I didn't even know the girl's name. On that paper, it says one thing, but she says her name is another thing. That chick meant to do that. She was trying to set me up for something.